Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm back with another video on the red S10. And so last time we had this truck out, we went to go play around in it or whatever, do a few pulls, and everything ran good. It ran strong or whatever for the most part, other than the traction, you know, it's not having no traction, and the carburetor, you know, it had that hesitation whenever you'd go to stomp on it, you know. So that's what brings us to this video. You know, I'm trying to figure out why it's bogging like that, you know. So I got to thinking, and it brought me to this piece right here, which is the squirters, right? The squirter on the carburetor, right? So I had two bad carburetors laying around, and out of both of those I made one decent one, which is what it has right now, right? So I ordered the kit for it and everything, cleaned it up, rebuilt the carburetor, and put it back on, you know. But when I did it, you know, this was the squirter that came on that carburetor to begin with. So anybody that knows anything about carburetors knows that the springs of the needles and the jets and all that got to match up with each other. If not, it's not going to work, you know. So when I put this carburetor back together, me thinking that I could put that bigger squirter on it and it was going to help it out, I think it actually, you know, made it worse, you know. Well, not so much worse, but other than that bogging, you know, the hesitation and stuff when you go to stomp on it. So I'm not thinking what I did to the carburetor was bad, you know, or the carburetor's bad in general. I just think me switching that other squirter out is what made the difference, you know. So that's what I'm going to try to figure out today. I'm going to go ahead and take the carburetor off because I wanted to change it out. I just wanted to pop the top off right here and change it out here, but I don't want to risk me dropping anything into the motor. So I'm going to take the carburetor off, and then I'm going to switch this squirter back on it, and then we're going to warm it up, and I'm going to do like a little test hit right here just to see if it helped it out or not, you know. If it didn't, then, you know, it's probably just the carburetor, you know, and it could be other things, but this is what I want to check first, you know. So if I do that and it's still acting up, it could be maybe my fuel setup, my fuel pump, you know, I need a regulator, I need to make sure it's getting PSI, all that. But I had the same setup in other trucks and I've never had that problem. So I'm gonna try to fix it with just changing that squirter out, you know. So maybe it'll help it, maybe it won't, you know. And say it don't matter, because I'm gonna get another carburetor for this anyways, you know, when the time's right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking it off, you know. So I'll turn y'all back on as soon as I get the tools for it. It's not making no wind right now, so I ain't gotta worry about plugging nothing up, you know. What am I gonna need? Stars and a flat screwdriver. And motherfucker still got gas in it too. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, so it just had a small little clip right here, and then you pop this little arm off. That just got this one right here. I think that's it. Forgot that one in the back. Let me take it off real quick. See, those are the needles that I'm talking about right there. Look, these little ones. But anyways, they even sitting down even too. Shit, it's pretty clean. There ain't nothing at the bottom. And then there's a squirter right there, look. Gotta get to that right now. Might have to see if I could pop that gasket off right there. So I'm gonna need it for the other one. I wonder if they're supposed to even be like that on the cool. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks a little bent. But anyways, oh yeah, look at that. Gasket came right off. Yeah, so check it out, guys. Look. So I got to looking and I'm thinking, because you can't really see the number. Because you can't really see the number on this one, but it's either, they're way off. They're way off, and that's probably what was messing the carburetor up, you know, making it act up. Watch, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now, look. Can you see? Let me see, look. Yeah, you can see. So I ended up putting them together, and there is a difference. I can't really read the number on that one that was on it, as a matter of fact, that has a bigger hose. I can't really read the number, but if you put them next to each other, look at the difference. There's a big difference right there, you know. So it's probably getting too much gas, you know. I don't know. So that's what I'm thinking. So my guess is that the squirter is what was making it act up, you know. Hopefully, you know. I mean, either way, this carburetor is still not big enough for that motor, you know. But just to know that, you know, I cleaned it right and it stayed good and everything, you know. That's pretty much where I want to get at with doing this, you know. So yeah, so let's go ahead and put this squirter back on it. I took the gasket off, so it's just to put it back together now. So that's what I'm about to do, no? There it is. That's right. I thought I was gonna have to take the needles out to sit it down, because I be having trouble doing it with two hands. So I was surprised I did it right now with one, while I was holding the camera with the other one. Making sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish putting the screws on it. I'm gonna torque everything down, and then I'll turn y'all back on when we put it back on the truck. Alright, so I got everything mounted down, torqued down, everything's plugged up. Brake booster, throttle cable, return spring. Yeah, I think we should be good to go. We'll just fire it up now and see what it does. Yeah guys, so there it is. And so the only thing I could get out of the test drive was that whenever it did catch, it would run better than it used to, but whenever it would go to bog, it did it worse, you know. So the only thing I could think of is that it needed it needs a bigger carburetor, you know. I just wanted to rule out the fact of me rebuilding it wasn't the reason why it was doing that, you know. So I switched that piece out. It still did the same thing, so obviously it got to do with something else, you know. It wasn't something I did. So like I said, the carburetor still runs good and everything, you know. It's just when you go to stomp on it, that's the only problem I have. So I don't know, I'll probably take the carburetor off the black one and see what that does. That's a brand new 750, you know, so I ain't got no problems with it on the black truck, so I shouldn't have no problems with it on this one, you know. So that'll probably be on the next video, but that's gonna be it for this one. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out.